This is our Earth. It is burning and catching fire because the Sun will become so large in another 5 billion years that it will engulf and destroy all cities and countries in its fire. You may have seen short films on the internet, especially on YouTube, depicting this event happening suddenly in the next 5 billion years. However, this event never occurs suddenly, and this is a misconception. Instead, this process is very slow and spans billions of years. But when does this process begin, and until when will the Earth remain a habitable sphere? If you're interested in exploring this process step by step together and examining the conditions of the Earth and the Sun in detail, please stay with us until the end of the video. And to support us, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. To ensure you fully grasp why this process begins, let me provide you with some explanation about the process of solar energy provision. We all know that the life formed on Earth owes its existence to a star located at the center of the solar system, which provides its energy through nuclear fusion reactions. It means that 4 hydrogen atoms combine under very high pressure to form 1 helium atom. And during this reaction, a tremendous amount of energy is produced. Just as Mr. Einstein showed in his famous equation, energy equal to the difference in mass multiplied by the square of the speed of light, that in a nuclear reaction, the difference in mass between primary matter and secondary matter can turn into a lot of energy. It's interesting to note that in nuclear fusion reactions, the mass of the produced helium nucleus is slightly less than the combined mass of the 4 helium nuclei that fuse together. This difference in mass is what leads to the generation of energy in the Sun. So, for this reason, the lifespan of a star is directly related to its mass. In other words, the greater the mass of a star, the higher the pressure, leading to increased fuel consumption and a shorter lifespan. Fortunately, the Sun is a low-mass star, and the estimated useful lifespan defined by scientists for it is approximately 10 billion years. The amount of hydrogen that the Sun is going to consume during these 10 billion years is approximately 2 times 10 to the power of 28 kilojoules. That is, a 2 with 28 zeros in front of it, which in turn is a very large and far-fetched number. So now it's much simpler to understand why the lifespan of the Sun is finite. Now let's examine step by step the remaining 5 billion years of the Sun's lifespan together. Present time. The Sun is in the middle of its lifespan and has consumed 50% of its fuel. It's burning steadily, and life on Earth is proceeding normally at an average temperature of 15 degrees Celsius. 500 million years later, the Sun has consumed 55% of its fuel, and its luminosity has increased by 5%. This leads to the average temperature on Earth rising to 20 degrees Celsius. Consequently, 20% of polar ice caps melt, causing global sea levels to rise by several meters, submerging several countries like the United Arab Emirates and Saudi Arabia. 1 billion years later, the Sun has consumed 60% of its fuel, and its luminosity has increased by 10% compared to today. The diameter of the Sun has increased by approximately 2% compared to its current state, and Earth has significantly warmed up, with its temperature reaching 25 degrees Celsius. Living conditions on Earth have become somewhat more challenging. 2 billion years later, the Sun has become 15% brighter compared to today, and the temperature has increased significantly over time. The average temperature on Earth has reached 35 degrees Celsius. Most of the polar ice caps have melted, and living conditions on Earth have become extremely harsh. 3 billion years later, the Sun has become 25% brighter compared to today, and its diameter has increased by 30% compared to its current state. The temperature has continuously risen to the extent that the ocean's waters are evaporating and life on Earth has generally become extinct. 4 billion years later, the Sun has consumed 90% of its fuel and is almost entering the red giant phase. At this stage, the Sun begins to expand, engulfing planets like Mercury as it grows larger. The surface temperature of the Sun decreases significantly. All of Earth's water has evaporated, and the planet has turned into a blazing inferno, where survival on its surface is no longer possible for more than 10 seconds. Earth rises to thousands of degrees, turning the planet into a blazing inferno with no traces of the life that once existed. After millions of years, Earth is completely swallowed, leaving no remnants of the once life-hosting sphere. So, we've understood together that this event is not sudden and occurs over a 5 billion year process. Humans have either long gone extinct or left Earth for a new home well before this happens. Of course, I must say that this was just one of the threats posed by the Sun to life on Earth, and there are many more threats to the extinction of life on Earth. If you've enjoyed watching the video up to this point, please like it and leave your comments. If you're interested in learning about what existed before the Big Bang, please watch the video that appears on the right side of the screen for you.